Well, I feel like I'm coming back into uniform again. This feels really weird. Really, really weird, looking at myself like this again. But I only dressed for the occasion, because morning, evening, afternoon, folks. How's everyone doing now? Queen, Ice, Angela, Night, been a while. Nuna, Dark, welcome back. Burrito, Candy Can. Ah! Not myself. The Pelly? How's everyone doing now? Oh, Mano's back. I think... why not take this time to reminisce about the old model? You know, since I actually took the most amount of time to tweak this model the most. So you can really see the mouth motions is very close to how the camera works, which is mesmerizing to look at a lot of times because of how little that I actually tweaked. Most of the settings that I got was from Mr. Lime himself. So yeah. Did you have a good Christmas day? Oh, I have a story for you guys. But first, I just want to tell you, today I'm going to be reading The Color Purple. This is going to be this is a play to adapted novel. So I'm not sure what to look into this, but I'm sure I'll need to continue reading this because there is upwards of at least 285 pages I needed to finish before the weekend. So yeah, I'm planning on finishing at least half of that. Reminds me of the breathable fabric talk again. I always say the breathable fabric. It's just selective hearing taking over your own... I almost say puny, but that's not the right word for it. Gullible brain of yours. I don't know, I don't think that's a word for it, but... yeah. Whatever you wanted to interpret that as, okay? Not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying. But yeah, what else were you thinking of? Definitely wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, I had a weird Christmas. Technically I didn't get to celebrate my Christmas because I got really drunk at Christmas Eve. And I just kind of slept through the entire Christmas. there's a reason why I tweeted that tweet before. It's literally because of the fact that when I woke up I was like, oh yeah, Christmas. That was that was how I celebrated my Christmas. But I did have a pretty fun Christmas Eve. Let's just say that. We went to, me and a bunch of my friends went to 3 different places to drink. Yeah. it was so fun. We went from a skewer place with beer to a Indian Italian pizza place for some proper dinner, and then last but not least went to a local bar for some cocktail. It was a bleed in my wallet, but it definitely was worth the experience. How's it going, Noah? Welcome back. You 1 and 2? That would be amazing. What tail? What do you mean tail? And also, what do you mean by long? So I was just about to say, I'm very low energy at the moment because I have finished 2 presentations, 1 exams, and continuously for another 3 different other thesis papers. So yeah, my tank is completely depleted, and I am trying my best to keep myself awake just to finish this. So if you see me slowly but surely closing my eyes, do something to try to wake me up. I don't know how to, but yeah, make sure you can somehow contact some other people to make sure that I don't sleep for the rest of the stream. Okay? As long as you have fun on Christmas Eve, that's what matters. At least it was fun. It was really fun. But I do have a story to talk about this, because it's kind of weird. I feel like you right now don't even have strength to type. Yeah, just... This is a working stream, and I'm not really here to like force conversation, never really. So if you want to just like put me in the back and listen to me talk, or just, you know, work on your own stuff while lurking, it's totally fine for you. So it's fine. Let's make a server and Nious join VC whenever this Nious CPL use the soundboard. That would be a nightmare. You will be my very own sleep paralysis demon. Congratulations. Sleep stream, why not? So much can go wrong with that. I'm just saying. So much can go wrong. Next January is gonna be so chaotic. In a good way or a bad way, Noir? What does that mean? Well, implies that ice wasn't already your demon. Yeah, he wasn't. He's not my sleep paralysis demon. He's just my demon. There's a difference. Wake him up with Otis commands. Sure, it'll work. It will definitely work. Especially the one that with Otis telling me to focus. That one would definitely get me up. In 2 ways. I can be your demon and you can be your angle. Ah, yes, indeed. Would you be my 90 degree? Please. What could go wrong with my sleep stream? Just from that comment, everything. Wait, I have my senior exam coming up. I have math exams on my birthday, history exams before my birthday. Jesus Christ. Which I'm bad at, and then my morale ethics exam after my birthday. You know, happens to born in a time where exams weeks happens, then don't you? Because if that's the case, then I pray for your well, yeah, that's a very stressful time, isn't it? Generally, twins. Let's go. Yeah, no. Take care there. I meant to be able to join the stream until February. Aw. Well, it's okay. No, it's not like I'm not gonna I will forget about you. Nah, far from it. So take your time. Don't worry. Hell, if Luna Nynx was to come back in the chat, or Goose and Gavs, or hell, even Dean, I would even remember you guys. Yeah, fucking hell, even Hitsuki. If Hitsuki come back right now, I would definitely remember them. You know, it's like my own class of students that I've been maturing for the past 2 years. I just remember all of your names and your special traits and everything. That's kind of just something that I just couldn't let go of for some reason. Moral ethics is your worst subject. I passed it because I have to memorize the answer like a parrot. You know, that tends to not happen for people who actually has morale and ethics. But you know, just a consideration point. Yeah, nothing else more than that. 17 with Jen Nor. Let's go. 17 gangs. The kids are going crazy or studying and reviewing. Yep, it looks like a lot of you guys has been busy about exams recently, and including me. So, hey, not fun. I love this book already. I love this book already. The first page starts with, "You better not never tell nobody but God. It will kill your mommy." Good one already. Oh, the good eyes of the 3 mums. Thank you for the head pass there. Well, welcome back and continue us for the next 3 months of miniature air. Take care there. No, exactly. Morale ethics is a core subject. Must take. You cannot cow tin. What does that mean? In other words, write whatever you want, since the answer must be from a textbook. Are you telling me that there's a standard answer for morale? What? How does that? It's morale. The good eyes. Yes, there's a sus eyes and then there's a good eyes. We need to make the differentiate. Or else I can call you by your middle name. That can work too. Wallow. Sounds like a side character from Wallace and Gromit. Would you like some cheese, Wallow? Nice. What? Ah, that could work too. Ah, nice, huh? So there's a nice and the what? The Seuss? I don't fucking know. I mean, from what I've seen from the materials, I think this book is quite heavy on most of the subjects, and that I already went through half of it briefly, and it was in the class before, but I've not finished the rest of them yet. I do need to finish that. Standard answers like examples. How do you stop company insubordination? You cannot just say enforce the law. You have to explain how, whom has to do it, what laws to enforce, and it's fully factual. So they're teaching you how corruption works in before you join into politics. That's kind of stupid. Isn't ethics subject subjective? Well, apparently not. Now you see why I hate it. Yeah, I mean, I always hated studying for standard answers, period, to be honest. That's why I never taught in actual schools. I always taught in crime schools. So, cause I can tell them to blame on their school syllabus instead of blaming on me. Oh, it's been a while there, Miro. Welcome back. What you're working on? I'm currently reading a continue a book that I need for one of my exams called The Color Purple. Quite of a heavy one, talking about a you know, just talking about a subject's probably not gonna be good. So, yeah, it touches on the mid 20th century's racism problems in corporate America. Ain't that heavy. And I just wanted to preface this, I am severely fatigued. So, yeah, enjoy your stay, and have fun with your own stuff. Or chat if you want to. But it's sad, like some students are actually such nice students with golden hearts, but they're not book smart. And because of that, they try subjective answers, and they get marks like 5% out of 100. Yeah. Well, what are the earliest things that you realize about studying and about school subject is that you're sometimes, even if you're good at a certain thing, doesn't mean that you're gonna be good at testing. Because yeah, came to realize very soon that even though I have a superior understanding in English, doesn't mean that that's what people want in their exams most of the times. I thought I can go into a how do we call those? IEFL exams without studying them at all, and I'm already very certain that I have C2 level of English, literacy. But I got into the test the other day, and wow, I did not expect my my grade to be that bad. But yeah, that comes to prove to you, even though you have exceeding amount of abilities to do a certain subject or a certain fields of specialties, doesn't mean that you're good at a certain specialty that is doing tests. So don't be hard on yourself at times about not doing good on your tests. What a combination, ethics and fatigue. Such is life. I think the lower birth rate is a good thing for the common people. Jesus Christ, what hurt you? Does that come from economically speaking or politically speaking? What how did that status came into being? I think the morale ethics are the standard constitution studies that we have in social studies. So yeah. I think that's how that's differentiated. Hello, good sir, my dear family. Me studying for exams that will extend till my birthday. Won't be able to join in. Give me all your luck. Well, good luck there. You have all my luck. I already finished my my written exams. I just need to work on a bunch of my final papers. So yeah. Anyway, there's my 2 minutes of stalling. Back to my substation. Bye bye. Take care there, Mayui, and good luck on your test and studying. Hope you don't run into too much trouble there. And take care there, will you? How's it going there, Marcasora? What, did you devolve into a pterodactyl subspecies or something? What happened there? How's your day, huh, Sora? Sorry, how do you call those? Marcasora, there we go. I'm sorry, what? My brain is working overtime at the moment, so it's just putting any bit of nonsense analogy into into the back of my mind immediately afterwards, as soon as I hear it in my brain. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I forgot to talk about story for my Christmas. So as I said, I got pissed drunk on Christmas Eve, and I woke up at like 4 in the afternoon. On Christmas Day. Of course, living alone. I don't have like gift exchange or anything. I just went out in a huge marathon of dinner for Christmas Eve, and that's about it. And problem is, can I even say this? Okay, so I live alone, right? I have a decently small bedroom, so like I can immediately reach to my bed. That is me hitting on my bed and my table. It's like arm length, you know, my arm length distance between me and the table. So most of the times I will accidentally hit my table whenever I move too much in my bed. And when I woke up at Christmas Day, I realized that I'm not reaching the edge of the bed, which is concerning. Very concerning. Because that could only mean one thing. Either I somehow brought back a bed in the middle of my intoxication session, or I'm in someone else's place. Now, here's what went wrong. Because when I was like, most of the times I lean to the like right side of my bed. So like I lean to the right side and sleep on my sides most of the times. So when I do the left moving techniques, I will swing my arm to the left side. I'll swing my arm to the left side, but then I hit nothing on the left side. So I was like, okay, what the hell is happening? I open my eyes, and I'm staring right at one of my friends. And I was about to ask questions, but then I realized that my friend, who is a dude, sleeping face to face, like basically, okay, put your phone or your screen right in front of your face, like close to where you need to, like move your eyes together, like do cock eyes. Feel to see me. It's like this. It's like this distance. It's like this distance. Basically this distance for me. And I opened my eyes, I saw him, but I realized that, hold on just a goddamn moment. There's an arm going beneath the armpit of my friend, over her. Over them. And oh, hold on, let me come back. And that arm looks strangely feminine. It was then when I realized that in a king-size bed for 2 people, I was crashing my friend's place. I'm fully clothed. I'm fine. I was like, I have my own blanket and everything. I was just sleeping on my own. And my friends next to me are fully naked. So this could only mean a few things. This could only mean a few things. Either I got so piss shit drunk that I immediately I got carried back to my friend's place, and I just lay down in bed and immediately pass out until the next day morning. Or the combination of the next one, where I went back, got pissed drunk, crashed in someone else's place. They got back, started drinking again, got super frisky, did the business right next to me, and just slept like that. Now there's no way for me to know this, because I didn't have any recollections of what happened as soon as I reached to their place. Like all I know is that I'm returning home. That's all the memory I have. I did not remember going to my friend's place at all. So there is no conceivable way that these two just slept naked next to me. Oh, it's a two men banged. That is the only conceivable way of thinking that I can possibly deter from the surrounding that I have. Because not only are they fully naked, they're in the same blanket, and the clothings are like dropped on the floor next to the bed on the floor. And you know for a fact that the clothing that was on the floor was thrown away during something that's happening. So, are they roommates? No. I know both of them. Maybe they got hot. It's like a -2 here. It's like a -2 Celsius here. The funny part is, I was fully clothed with my coat on. like I had an open I have an undershirt, a navy blue shirt, a leather trench jacket, and my fighter jet pants on. Like you don't sleep in these at all. And I'm in like full clothing while they're fully naked next to me. I got thrown over. So there's no conceivable way that they didn't do it next to me. So yeah, I slowly got up, grabbed my stuff, and say, "Hey, I'm going." Before they can realize what the fuck happened, I just went. I didn't wake up. I did not remember anything after that. They just cuddled very close because it's cold. It's two dudes. It's two dudes. One of them is naked. The other one is built like a twig. Okay. There ain't no other way. So yeah. So our dudes can cuddle. Look, they're just homies. Sure. I respect their choices. I don't want to find out what the hell happened. All I want to tell them is that whatever the hell happened before, I do not need to know. Thank you for letting me crash in your bed. I'll be going. So I said, like, hey, I'm going, all right? And they're like, yeah, fine. Like, they literally did the wake up, sleepinghead. And the other guy just like appeared from behind the first guy. That's exactly what happened when I said I'm leaving. They were just roommates. Oh my god, they're roommates. Your bro just spawned. He still got his spawn invincibility there. As long as they're hygienic, I do not want to know. So you're having a problem with these two girls, I see. No matter what, if I am fully clothed and two people right beside me are naked, there's gotta be something, like, okay, I'm fully okay if I were to just wake up next to someone who's naked. Like, if I'm at the age where I can be responsible for my own, like all my actions. So if I wanted to go like, okay, I got frisky, and I went to someone else's place for one night stand, that's something that happened all the time back in college. Not for me, but for a bunch of other people. I think that's okay. And I'm already old enough to be responsible for my own body and choices. But the problem is, I'm fully clothed. While 2 dudes is sleeping next to me fully naked. That is the dumbfounding part of the entire scenarios. Like, it wouldn't be easy. It's like one of those moments when you read one of the most obscure shit on your, like, reading some sort of SCP shit, and it was something that's very gnarly picture on the side, and your parents walk in. And then as soon as your parents walk in, you couldn't, like, it would be easier if you just say that you're watching porn. Like that is the kind of situations where you just go like, yep, I don't know how to explain this. It would just be easier if I were to just be participating in the situation. But I'm not. So huh? So yeah, here's my Christmas story. How's your Christmas, huh? You and the next to you while yours passed. That's crazy. I don't know if they did or not. You and me and Steve kind of thing happened. Yeah. I can only imagine them asking Nious to join in. He just drunkenly asks no things and passes out. And just be grateful you didn't wake up while they're doing it. Oh yeah, I'm so grateful because one of them are like I've known them since I was in like middle school. And he's probably the straightest dude I ever fucking seen. So I don't freaking know, dude. They probably played like Truth or Dare or something, and then they just passed off on drinking. I don't know. Probably something happened. Christmas was okay. We're celebrating my grandmother's birthday. Tomorrow's my mother's birthday. Whoa! Happy birthday, both of them. And happy birthday just for you because you're not gonna be popping by during January. So yeah, happy birthday. There. You'll have trauma, guarantee. Yep, you'll have trauma. My Christmas had a liter of coffee and no sleep as consequences, and sleep during exam today, and I draw on a question paper. Jesus, again? I will personally make sure that you will be taken care of as soon as possible. So let me get this straight. If you were also without clothes, you'll be fine. At least it's easier to explain. Like, okay. Imagine this. Imagine this. You wake up in a hotel room. You wake up in a hotel room. And you're the straightest dude ever. You're a dude who are straight. To the point where you find it disturbing to find 2 people doing yaoi stuff. And you wake up on a sofa right in front of a bed with a table right in front of you. Look like exclusive cuckold spectating view with like a mic, like with an SN7B and a camera aiming at you, that kind of deal. You know, that kind of like Joe Rogan podcast where you or you broadcast the or you commentate the current situation of their yaoi right in front of in their beds, and they're just naked in front of you. That like that is easier to explain. That is easier to explain than, you know, yeah. You're included, like, yeah, I wanted to find out what the fuck happened. Like, huh? But I'm too afraid to ask anymore. To be honest. And we had fun on Christmas Eve. I skated, strolled around the streets, and then went to the harbor with my friends. Oh, that sounds cute. That sounds a wholesome one. Great. Listen, I'm a physical manifestation sloth. I am lazy but determined to do stuff. If so, I'm sleepy but determined to finish the exam. I will finish the exam by sleeping. It's the thought that counts. So, yeah. This is the kind of combo I sub for. This is the combo that some people sub for. I think YouTube was having a field day for canceling some people's subscriptions recently. Some of my friends have lost like 50 subs just from Idol just recently, and I also lost some as well. But I care. Well, a little bit, but not as much. You can never see your friends the same way ever again. Yep. But I think I masked it easy enough for them to think that I was in a hurry, and not realizing that they're naked under the blankets, because I personally make sure that their blanket was like fully covering both of them, so it looks like I do not have an angle to see that their clothing situations, even on the shoulder parts. But yeah. I have gave them their negative negative face in a pragmatic way or sociology way, where I've given them freedoms and their own face to think that I did not know what happened. In reality, I have some ideas, but I'm just too afraid to ask. I cannot unsub nor sub because more than 2/3 of the things are going over my head. All I know is that man A and man B bang. Sleeping soundly, having the best sleep of his life. That's not something that you need to know. Just go back and study, okay, Mayu? That's sweet of you, sir. Yeah, I'm trying. Like, what the hell? Why didn't you tell me to join you guys? What did you do that? I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but have you guys heard about this one thing called 6 hours, the Christmas 6 hours? I don't know what about the specific term for it, but it's in Japanese. It is said in Christmas Eve. How's it going, Nathan? I'm so sorry to get barged in this conversation. So if you have a weak stomach, feel free to come back in 10 minutes. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So in the particular 6 hours from 9 p.m. of Christmas Eve to Christmas Day of 3 a.m., it is statistically speaking to be the most frequent time frame for couples to be enjoying in themselves. Yeah. In that 6 hour time frame, it was statistically speaking to be the most frequent time for people to be in. Do I need to know this? No, but now you know. I don't know where I read that from, but it's been stuck in my brain since I know that. I am so sorry for what you needed to hear there, Nathan. I'm so sorry. How's your day, huh, Nathan? Clutching the Bible. Clutch it harder. It's not gonna save you. I'm gonna sleep. I've been too tired these few days. I wanted to sleep, so bye, chat. Alright. Good time for you to sleep there. Sweet dreams there, Noah. Hope to see you soon. And if not, take your time and have fun there. Yeah, having fun with themselves. Yeah. Try to be peeking or peeking. Okay. A new sentence invented. Amazing 20 minutes. Yeah. Because it's Christmas Eve is ideal time to confess, and what? And then what? You go straight to pop. I don't know either. Don't like. I woke up next to 2 naked dudes at Christmas Eve, so like, I don't think I'm the best person. I'm definitely not the best candidate to answer your question here. So yeah. Oh dear God. Ah. Okay. But also, what was the question over there? Oh, question mark over there. Does Nious dream of yaoi? Oh my God. Yes. End of the question. Anyway. I like how the mood for the last stream, and I was intended for the mood for this stream to be a bit more on the heavier side, because technically after this stream, the next stream is going to be my last ever stream that I'll ever be able to use the ALTYR logo. So yeah. But I guess we are infected by the festive spirit, so good to know that. I would appreciate if I were you. Maybe it was a sign. Of what? What was your interpretation? I'm so glad I have headphones on for this conversation. You should glad that you have headphones on at all times if you're watching my stream. What is this dramatic music? Oh, because random. There's 2 songs in this entire playlist that's very much on the intense side. Skyward by Arvin and the Heaven's Sword, Final Fantasy 1 for it. Anyway, it just randomly happens. It was a very white Christmas. It wasn't indeed very white, and it was in the snow though. It was white indoor. Despite the circumstances, I'm glad that we can laugh this stream. Good thing are ahead. Yeah, a lot of things to plan ahead. That's all I can say. There's a lot of ideas that I have for when I go indie. And some of them are the things that I cannot do. But, oh yeah. The one thing I wanted to mention about it is at the first stream in next year, which I'll be thinking about it for the time frame. Because I kind of wanted to take a week break away from streaming and just run everything afterwards on December 30th after the graduation thing happened for like a full week. I don't know, probably not, probably yes. But after that, the first stream I wanted to do is a Q&A stream where I'll give you guys another form so that you guys can go and submit for more of that. The first stream is probably going to be a Q&A stream, because I realized I have not actually done a full-fledged Q&A yet, despite how much Zatsudan and just chatting that we have. Also, Nious, I knew what you're cooking for a stream. In what regard? I have many directions for all the different kind of streams I want to do. Time to ask increasingly weird questions. Is there more increasingly weird? Is there weirder questions other than the ones that we're talking about just then? Because I don't think that, like, unless you're asking for like for the size of my toes, I think that's. Why did I say that? All right, but yeah, is there any weirder questions than that? Right, that. I'll not answer that. Aside from winery and single dad ASMR, what is your future plan and goal? How about answer that in the first Q&A stream, but give you the short end of the question. To be more active and to do a lot more interactions, because I've been wanting to do at least some sort of interactions with for you guys, but yeah, need to rest. Well, I still have some books to finish, so so far 50 pages. I'm far behind schedule. Yeah, you have no idea what I's capable of cooking of. Yes, maybe I'm maybe. Yes, hand cam. Can we hope about something like that? When I move to a new apartment, probably. Because at the moment, this is what it sounds like if I move my hand across my table. In case you don't know what that was the plastic bag of alcoholic chocolate that I bought from a local store, and I have that on my desk. Just bought it. Off the loop? No, it's in the cupboard. So much potential, so little creativity from my man. Come on, Nious, think. Between you and me and knowing me, you know what I'm talking about. No. No. Not gonna do that. Sounds good, not gonna lie. Well, you'll be thinking about it's like some sort of like alcoholic inside of the chocolate itself. Nope. This thing is actually, let me see. So this one is Remy Martin champagne. A chocolate shape of a beer bottle, and inside of it it's literally liquid champagne inside there. That's really cool. I like that. You're about liquor chocolate? Yep. Dang, so no voice acting roleplay stream? No, that's also part of the things that I wanted to do. Yeah. But I'm thinking about either it's going to be like interactive in a roleplay way, or should I write a script for it, which is something that we'll be discussing at the first stream of the day, of the year. That freezer though tastes much better. Well, it's already freezing cold around here, so this thing is already quite refrigerated just from the temperature of my room. So yeah. No drinking alcohol for you, young lady. No drinking for you, Angela. Sounds like you need someone to warm your bed. Yeah, well, I wonder what that would be. Oh yeah, you. My doesn't let me when I supervised. Still a consideration. Did you know Angela is 17 but doesn't speak and act younger? I mean, you're like what, 22, and you act like you're 15. So like, what is the point you're trying to make here? I think all of us are quite open and less mature than we are in real life. That's a violation. Bro, you murdered. Hey, I'm 31 and I talk like I'm 22. So like, what does that make of you, huh? Yeah, you were the one to start guessing, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. So who's in the fault here, huh? I'm still cracking up dad jokes. True. Oh, Nious, you talk like a hormonal teen. Oh no, I can't say that. Never mind. I have something. Cause I don't think I'm hormonal because of teen. I still hate them. My grandparents joke at me and mix liquor candy with tasty candies. Oh no. Ugh. Also, excuse me, I'm 23 now. Technically, in your terms, I'm 16. Sure. Sure. That's yeah, that makes a difference. 31. I thought you're 30. Well, birthday happened, and also I just realized I forgot to greet you there, Blue Jay. Welcome. Too busy talking about whatever the hell I was talking about. Yeah. Despite the fact that my time work 1/4 of the time that you guys live in, but just hit 31. You're single and mingling. The fuck am I doing with my life? Yes, it's 31. Jesus, how do you feel like when you discover fire cooking? Well, I use it to light up the microscope to look at your cells, because you're just a mic. You're just some DNAs on a microscope. Just okay, right. I need to stop. But yeah, it was a mesmerizing experience to know what warmth feels like. And safe to say that I don't know how cooking works. Like okay, is that a self burn or is it? I can't tell if I insulted myself or Ice there. I couldn't tell. I really couldn't. I think that's a kamikaze there. I forgot how silly Nious was after spending a week without these streams. Well, my brain is not working well at the moment because I'm literally freestyling while I'm reading books. So yeah, brains work really weird when you're not paying attention. I'm proud to say that I know how to cook, bucket, and clean. Oh, bake. I was a bucket. You know how to cook bucket? Well, no, cook, bake, and clean, and each only a little dishes. It's okay. You're helping. That's awesome. Brain meeting. Amoeba will starve with you. Sorry, yeah, there ain't no brain left. Or you can eat as a stem. Let's eat bake and let's eat bucket. I can't say what I'm about to say. But yeah, that's a good baguette. Anyway, yeah. Do you know what it looks like whenever I'm cooking? Have you ever seen the TF2 trailer for all the classes and that one that's like Meet the Pyro? Yeah, that's what you see when I'm cooking. Maximum joy, maximum destruction, all at the same time. Brains choke, he vibing. I know. I was on Riz yesterday during Christmas night. Can you read them? Oh boy. Okay. Let me. Give me a second. I need to let out all my pending stress just so you don't overload my brain. Right. Give me a second. Right. Let's do it. Got it. Hit me with those Riz. Yeah, this isn't cook maxing. Oh no, I am temperature maxing. That was actually helping me though, because I was really stressed. Tradition is that you must kiss under the mistletoe. Let me make the belt out of... Get the fuck out of here. Right. You okay there? No, that's called paralysis scream. Thank you. Come again. No, shout again. No, it's back on the same level. I need that bit of a drive to continue reading, or else I'm just gonna stop. I'm so sorry of the ice behavior. I forgive you, but I don't. But my machine gun doesn't. Give me a cookie, maybe. Okay. Ooh. Yes, I might try screaming into a pillow later too. I mean, it can also be for some different reasons for screaming into a pillow. Okay, continue reading. There's no way you can pervert that. There's no way. No. Have you tried to scream to your neighbor? AKA every single time when I'm streaming. You have two more. That's two more too much. But okay. That's what Patrick just did. Oh yeah. My throat is actually pretty strained today, because I'm in a bed with my friend earlier today. I had a presentation where I need to do a explain on sociologies and how positive and pragmatics works with like intercultural communication. Anyway, it's a whole entire weird subject I need to do. And I made a bet with my friend that if one of the person that doesn't show up for presentation shows up for the presentation, I have to talk in the entire presentation in Kermit's voice. And there's no restrictions of however else you can talk, really, for presentations. So I just went up there and so how's it going there, people? My name is Nious, and today I'll be talking about sociology and its relation to pragmatics and how people talk in different scenarios, and how indirect arts is going to be affecting a way of speech. and the entire crowd was like at the brink of laughing at all the times, but being embarrassed at the same time. Care to assist me with that? Yes, I can trauma dump you so you can scream into the pillow yourself. Imagine, assist me while I scream into my pillow. So when I was 8, my father said I was a failure, and he never gave me any compliment ever again. My mother left when I was 12. Yeah, that'll make you scream into a pillow. How on earth are you allowed to teach Nious? How, like, Germa? Germa 985 was a substitute teacher in a proper school. Imagine that. He did the teacher voice. He actually did the teacher voice in class. How does any grown human beings with normal developed Adam apples are able to make that noise? If you know what I'm talking about. May Kermit never wake up again. Not after that bark. What are you talking about? Kermit's always on top. I can't even finish it. You made me spill my water. You're welcome. Kermit Nious isn't real. He can hurt you. Or can it? Imagine you're asleep at the end of the hallway, and all you hear in the middle of the night is just, "Where are you? Come with the fork here." I'm coming to get. Okay, I can't do this. How's it going, Legion? Welcome back. Well, here's your new nightmare. Way to trigger the Asian kid trauma. Well, that's gonna be assisting with something else. I don't think I can put up the accent right now. I'm going to make myself a lot more awake, but I'm still spent right now. I'm not gonna trauma dump you, don't worry. But I can't say what I'm about to say either, so... Woo. Too much interactions. Too much interactions. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's just... You know, I never... Despite how much I read American literature, I never really gotten used to just straight up saying hard R N-word instead of literatures. Cause it's just like Times New New Roman's text on a proper book that just says N-word and hard R, and it's just weird. I can never get used to it. Yeah, old American literature. That's very normal for that. You say that and I'm sad to announce I can't finish ALTYR Fangame in a month. Well, I'm always here. Don't worry. And I have contact for Cinnia in the beyond world. So I'll try my best to convey that message. It's not trauma dunk if we ask this. And we ask. Also, I wanted to ask why everyone in threads are either looking for attention or then flirting or finding the boyfriends/girlfriends. What are threats? What? I just grow like a beard and like all of my hair turn white just from asking that question. What is a threat? What is a threat? What is that even? Appreciate no trauma dumping options instead. Thread is Instagram equivalent of Bird app. Oh, okay. Threads are for normies anyway. Definitely not for the old fucks. Definitely. Try spelling lacking shoulders if you have difficulty. That's like a slur in like Mars. Threads is a social media platform. It's bad. I feel like if I were to stay on that platform for more than 5 minutes, I'm gonna be making threats instead of threats. If you know what I'm talking about. It's gonna hurt my brain looking at these youngins talking. That's for certain. That's gonna hurt me. So like the Twitter? Huh. I don't know actually. Probably because, well, isn't Instagram like fully censored? You can't post anything that's 18+, right? So like instead of going to, I'm still gonna call it Twitter. Fuck you guys. No, fuck not you guys. Fuck X. But yeah, no, I'm still gotta call it. Instead of moving to Twitter, they just like, yep, threads. Huh. The only thing I use is Blue Sky and Tumblr. I'm not crazy. Huh. Better choices, I guess. Yes, go there to the threads and let it corrupt you into chaos. Am I not chaotic enough? You look at me dead in the eyes and tell me, am I not chaotic enough? The fog is coming. Is this making eye contact? Oh, it's staring context now. I know you're about to blink. No? No? Not yet. Come on. I know you're about to blink. Were you? Huh? Oh shit. Ah. Shit. Okay, right. Ow. Have you reached my level? We have ice for comparison. What is your chaos level? Ice for scale. A lot of teams looking for lovers too. I mean, let's be honest here. The dating scenes in modern reality is it's just depressing. It's just depressing. Like I'm having trouble looking for someone that I in my regard, but that's kind of my fault. But I can really see the desperation and the troubles with the modern societies and how the expectations work on both ends. So I don't blame them for trying to find an easier way to know people from those parts. Covers my eyes. Oh, so now you're getting flustered. Immediately looking away. You're scaring me. Alright, fine. Yes, corruptions is enough. I don't need other SNS shits. What does that mean? Dating's easy, maintaining not so much. Yeah, that's very fair. Maintaining a stable relationship nowadays is a luxury. With how economy and especially how personalities and how fast food interaction is compared to the slow burning thing, because I'm still in the age where I think that a good relationship, a good romantic relationship comes from a good friendship. But I think that mentality has been strictly, like, deferred and even deterred in a lot of modern dating scenes, really. Because I see a lot of people not even knowing each other and already in the process of like either falling in love or like, you know, having all these idealistic relationship and romantic goals. And then here I am, like, most of the partners that I have back in the days was like friends for 5 years and then only dating for like 1 to 2 years or even a few months even. So yeah, dating's an investment. If it's not worth it, I'm out. If you keep thinking like that, then you just gotta be just go and marry your stocks, dude. I still want to borrow one of his shining things in your face. You mean my eyes? I don't think you can borrow those. It's not. I'm not from the Uchiha family where you can just take out of my eyes and put another one in. I don't have Sharingan, okay? Person I was talking to told me that I need to smile more, which he said in a rude way. How about this, Blue Jay? I want you to smile more. Because you have one of the most beautiful smile ever. And seeing you happy is enough for me to be happy. Just smile more, okay? How about that? Does that make you feel happy? Good enough, right? People literally post pictures of themselves and say, "Text me if you're interested." And it's just, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. I mean, would you invest your time, energy, mental health, money into someone who won't do the same to you? Well, that's kind of the prerequisite for a relationship, isn't it? You slow burn and slowly but surely know someone from their friends and from being a friend for them, and then slowly but surely knows about if they are the type of person who will commit to you and if they have feelings for you, and work from there. And sooner than enough, you'll know that relationship is mutual when it comes to investments. You will be putting in equal amount of energy, if not more than your partners, most of the times, without expecting a feedback. That's basically the difference between investment and providing and provision in a relationship. That's how a relationship works. You're not here to value a person by what you can take from them, but what you like from them. So, yeah, it's not about if he's rich, if he's providable or something. It's something that you need to work for, something that you need to discuss with them when you think commitment is a thing. But again, that's very time consuming compared to the comparatively long-term relationship. As a great romantic, I literally have no concept of romantic feelings and how they're different from non-romantic ones. So dating is pretty difficult to wrap my head around. Well, just think of it as someone who you enjoy company with. Most of the times it's just enough, really. I like what I can receive from them after I give them my best. A bit on the demanding side. I don't think that's something that you need to hold in absolutely, I feel like. Yeah, if that was the case, hot single VTubers in your area sites will be swarmed. True. True. You sure are giving advice for someone having a relationship for over a decade, yes. I mean, I'm giving you advices, but I'm not saying they're the right advices. I'm just telling you, this is what I think of when I think of experiences when it comes to relationship. That is my prerequisite. When I am a significant other, when I have a significant other and I'm in a relationship, I'm not expecting anything from my partner. I'm only expect them to be at least happy in my company. But that is under the pretense that they have moral. Because, of course, I can just say, like, I'll be unconditionally providing with someone else. But if they're just taking me as granted, of course I'm going to be mad about it. Of course I'm going to be mad about it. So, if that's the case, then, well, I'm not going to put too much mind into it. That's when I become rational. Because they're not being irrational either. Yes, same, but that's just me in case that the advice backfires. I mean, okay, let's be honest here. My way of thinking is very outdated. Alright, I'm 31. I have not been in a relationship for a full decade. And my last relationship was like years long. And it was built on a very naive and uncommitting mindset. So, what how I perceived a relationship is a mutual understanding, a mutual agreement, and a provision for happiness from both sides. It's not about who can provide the most or who is taking advantage of who. It's about whether if you guys together are happy for each other. That's what I'm thinking about. But then again, that's very subjective and it's also very abstract, so there's no way to fully say, okay, if I do this, you'll be happy as much as I did this to you. If you go to that point of discussions, that means that you're not going into the right mindset. And yeah, it's always easy to say 1 + 1 = 2 than to say that happiness plus happiness equals happier or less happy. Because guess what? Sometimes happiness on top of happiness can mean sadness. Isn't that stupid? For those who are depressed, you understand this. If you feel like you're alone and you pretend that you are not alone and be happy externally in a socializing standpoint, then you'll become more depressed afterwards. Isn't that stupid? That's how subjectively abstract human emotions are. So you can't really have a definitive answer to it. When you like building something in Minecraft, you can get a block, so I build the thing, or you can do the core while I do the rest. So it's a contributing understanding on both sides. Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. I have a tendency to overcomplicate things, but that's just because I'm a scholar. What scholars are best at is not to make things easier to understand, but to make things easier to categorize. We are good at nomenclature. We're not good at defining things on a plain level. It is up to the teachers, the scholars, the educators' job to make things perceivable for the non-initiated. So, it's very complex and alien. I just simply see my wife and get happy. Easy as that. I need a wife. You overthink. Stop, sip water. Roger. Or husband. Or both. Or 2 husbands. Like the ones that was sleeping next to me. This is why I hate people to tell me that smile, because it's not easy to smile sometimes. That is very true. Smiling is not as easy to just say, hey, smile. The more you smile sometimes, the more they get you to be depressed. Yeah. Even when there's actual happiness for a depressed person, that just means greater pains when that's done. Yeah, happiness is weird. The happier that you get, the sadder that you get. That's so stupid. This is one of the reasons why I feel so safe and relaxed in your stream. You just give off the best vibes, aura, and talks. Really? Because I feel like my talks sometimes are disturbing. In what other categories would you ever ask the question about what's the size of your toes? Like, does that not make you uneasy? Because I kind of regret about saying that now. They don't want you, dog. Sometimes they're random things. Yeah, my mind just works wonders whenever I'm not using it properly. Change of word was disturbing. Silly. Okay, got it. the disturbing vibe, I guess. In the space between your first and second toe stretch for at least 4 centimeters. What the fuck? You know how long 4 centimeters is? Just put that in your pants. You'll see it. Your zippers. But okay, that was a little bit too fast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no. Don't have a cold day. Bruh. Okay. Under control. Under control. Oh, your stream like this is not disturbing. Now we just have the same view on things. Yeah. Good to know that. If someone said to me, smile more, I just try to be polite and I forget this advice immediately. We both know I didn't ask and not interested in opinions or some random one. Yikes. Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. I mean, sometimes it's just not people understanding about what it feels like to be sad. It is important to know that if a person cannot relate to certain topics, it is hard for one to feel the exact same way and how to cope with it. So, what I do most of the times, because I know what sadness and solitary looks like and feels like, I would say, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to let the emotions out. Just know that no matter what, no matter how much you think that you are alone, don't feel like you are the one that's forever going to be. Because no matter what, there's always going to be someone that's feeling the same to you. And even if that's not much of a company, at least don't feel much alone after that. And hell, if I'm right here with someone who feels depressed because they're too alone, sometimes a company will just be enough. We'll just sit there, not even say anything. You don't need to say anything sometimes. Again, depression doesn't need logic. You can't talk depression. You can't talk logic out of depression, because when you're depressed, your mind is set in this infinite loop of negativity. That's a full logical way of thinking in your own rations. So you can't just immediately say that if you just stop being sad, then you won't be sad. Of course, that's easy to say, but that's not what they need to hear. What they need to hear is that you're not alone. It's okay to feel sad. It sucks to feel sad, and it's okay to feel this bad. But don't let it beat you not too hard. Because no one can love you more than you can love yourself. So yeah, that's easy as it gets. What control? Go wild. Nah, just kidding. Activate auto filter. That was too fast. Okay. Seriously hoping that you can take your own advice, sir. Nothing is permanent, not even suffering. I know what the logic feels like, but the episodes keeps happening. So, yeah. Famous words from relatives. Youngsters now have no stress at all. They are so weak that just a little stress makes them suicide. Just because someone grows up in stoicism doesn't mean that everyone should. Like, that's something that the elderly people need to get over, the fact that, like, come the fuck on. Just because you grew up to be stoic doesn't mean that that I should be the same as you. Wake the fuck up. I'm not you. Alright? I may be your son, I may be your descendant, but I'm not your replica. There's a difference. I may sound like you, I may have similar behavior as you, but am I fucking you? That's like that sounds wrong. but am I you? No, I'm not. So no. I fucked that up immediately, huh? What? No, nothing. Oh yeah, nothing's permanent, and the concept of nothing's permanent is also not permanent, which means that sometimes, someplace, something will be permanent. You know what something's permanent? Change. There will never be a time when change stops. That is permanent. So there you go. Just when you think you're not changing, you're always changing. But words has never been said before. If you need comfy reading, try How to Grow Out of Love, a cooking manga about the joy of mature relationship, like camping, walking, or just sleeping. I would love to. Just the older that I like back in the days, I was like, okay, shonen manga, shonen stuff, My Hero Academia, Naruto, One Piece, big threes, you know. The older I grew, I was like, yep, I just want to watch Komi-sams just to experience what it feels like to be in high school all over again. Or like, I just want to watch Tomo-chan as a girl because I just wanted to have a tom girl or a tomboy in my life. in a delusional way. I don't care. I want to relive that bit of slice of life and that bit of happiness just from looking at other people being happy. Because wow. Or play Black Souls 2. You lost it. No, you lost me there, Justin. Can I get passing marks without studying? I don't know. Are you good at the subject? Have you tried Vietnam? I find the concept of that a bit daunting. Because I don't know. I know it's a good materials, and it's like the sole purpose, the sole reason why I could not get into theater is because of the fact that it's too mature and too well-fledged. It's a type of shit where you go, this is too depressed and close to heart, I can't read this. That's the kind of shit that's happening in theater. Because you know what I fear the most? I fear the most is that I'm the only one standing. And everyone around me that I love is have either left or died. I cannot bear the feeling of being alone and saying goodbyes to people that I love. So the whole entire concept of a 1,000-year-old fairy, or elf, sorry, not a fairy, an elf, outliving most of her companions and still maintaining this fallacy of innocence. In reality, she's been one of the most experienced and probably the most mature person in the entire party, is a dissonance in the juxtaposition that's so close yet so authentic. That's why my favorite character from Genshin is this Venti, because he's probably gonna live by everyone around him and live through the Luke and all these people that he holds dearly in Mondstadt. But he maintained his own mentalities of being him and being naive and being playful, because he know that as soon as he let go of that facade, he's going to hurt himself by being too invested into one person. Isn't that terrifying? So that's why I couldn't get into theater, because just the concept alone depresses me. And she's also slowly being forgotten. Yeah. You know what's the worst place to be isekai in? Goblin Slayer. Anyway, yeah. Know if I hate electrical maintenance, who wants to write a theory paper about how the motor starts and how to fix lighting and fans and car engines? Well, clearly not you. So just get by as much as you can and don't phase yourself too much about it. Alright, it's fine. There should be a stream where we ask yes or no questions, and Nious could be our magic 8-ball. Well, that's a Q&A segment, isn't it? What school do you go to? A bad one. Very bad one. from the sound of it. Worst place Isekai is Warhammer 40k or The Last of Us. That could also be a bad one. The idea of the whole show doesn't depress me somewhat, but for a very different reason. How so? For a different reason? The thing is, Fiona also tried to overcome this fleeting memory by living the moment she currently lives in. I know. I just did the fucking Captain America. I can do this all day. I know. Well, that's the only thing we can possibly do. Nious being isekai into high school anime, thinking that he's gonna relive wholesome teenage life, and it's in Danganronpa. Oh god. Alright, would you rather you can get isekai into one of the anime that you watch, that's a high school anime, basically rom-coms, but there's a slim 20% chance where you will probably get into Danganronpa or High School of the Dead. Yeah. It could be that. Would you press the button? You still do it? When isekai into the city? You'll be flourishing in there, that's absurd. High School of the Dead, the famous sniper scene. So, the chances are you're probably gonna be dead. Remember, you're in the same school as the people who are as the High School of the Dead high school, right? And the only few people that survived, I think, was the main harem and the people who are on the bus. And I'm pretty sure that the entire bus crew died after that. I don't remember actually. Battle Royale, yeah, that could have happened too. I love Danganronpa, don't even get me started. But oh my lord, what if you're outside of the high school? Even worse. But then, oh god, going outside of the, oh no. Both of you assume everyone around me would die from the zombies and not me. Well, that's what I'm saying. What type of high school is this? A zombie apocalypse high school. Or hell, in the class of another, you know? High School of the Dead seems like another bait to sell me the series. You know, I was so sold for the first season. I'm not even joking. I really love the concept of High School of the Dead. Not because of the fan service. No, not at all. It's simply because of the concept of high school mixed with zombies. Because like All of Us Are Dead is like I love All of Us Are Dead, but that was like so long after. But then High School of the Dead was the first ever one that I ever really touched, and it was really good. I love zombie series things. But then like they couldn't continue with the second seasons, even though it looks like they're gonna have a second season, and then I got sad. Does it super emphasizing the survival part? Well, at least I think about it super like the survival part. But people do emphasize about different survival part. Like you guys are watching recoils of a sniper rifle, and I'm watching the bullet travel of the sniper rifle. We are not the same. Okay. Attack on Titan is nice. Who are you gonna be? Inside of the walls or living outside? Oh god, it's been too long since I watched Attack on Titan. I don't even remember the name of the cities anymore. Because there's a very high chance you're just right next to the rose wall. Very high chance. I'm a home front with North Korea's superpower empire. Jesus Christ. Wolfenstein, basically. There's a very high chance of being gobbled up. Danger of death. That would be a bit sad, but it's fine. What do you mean it's fine? You're the queen. You'll survive somehow. Yeah, you'll be ruling the entire world. mean, just that we're in the ramble session. I just wanted to go on a complete segue and say, because the winter sale, I finally was able to play Back 4 Blood again after 3 years of it releasing, and being a super duper nerd for the entire concept and have written multiple essays about the core mechanics and what makes Left 4 Dead 2 so good as a zombie game, I went back and played Back 4 Blood, and I can safely say that the only reason why that Back 4 Blood got the bad reception that it got back on the first release is simply because the developers of Turtle Rock Studio marketed the entire game as Left 4 Dead 3 essentially, from the studio who made Left 4 Dead 2. People expect it to be like the predecessor for Left 4 Dead 2, but in reality, it's a whole entire different game itself. I love I already sunk in like what, 20 hours I think for the past week playing Black 4 Blood. It was really cool. I really love the arcade system of all the perk systems, which is not existing at all for Left 4 Dead 2. In fact, it's complete differently. The only similarity that these two have is that it's linear campaign levels with chapter base between safe house to safe house. So you go from one safe house, you do a bunch of objectives, and you go to the next safe house. And you move on from chapters into the next campaign. That's the only thing that's ever close to it. Nothing else the same. The melee system feels a whole lot different. There's marksman rifles that's very much different from the sniper rifles that's in Left 4 Dead 2. The perk mechanics is basically the main part of the entire game. So like, you cannot have the same mentality when you play Left 4 Dead 2 to shift into Back 4 Blood. So anyway, just a small segue. Right. I prefer Black Souls or oh, for fuck's sake. As long as you can write a fairy tale, you can have a very grand prize, never-ending torment. I'm not surprised. Have Nious streamed a platformer game? Does Jump King count? That was the first ever endurance stream I did, and did an 8-hour of it. I even hit the set of my elbow and almost ended the stream just then because of that. It looks fine-ish. Yeah, it was starting up quite a bit of storm back when it was first released, because of Left 4 Dead 2, well, of Valve never making anything that's past the third installment or past the second installment. So when the same studio who started the whole entire concept for Left 4 Dead saying that they're gonna make a game that's similar to Left 4 Dead, everyone was like, oh, you know, everyone was like, finally. But then when the game came out, it was nothing like Left 4 Dead. The only thing that was similar is that there's special infected, and then there's zombies. That's all there is to it. Ammo system feels different. The item system looks different. There's even class in the game. There's perk systems. There's resistance. There's damage buff. There's so much stuff that's not present in the base line of Left 4 Dead 2 that people just don't have the same experience as they were going for Left 4 Dead. Plan to play on stream? Well, I do need 4 people because that game is not good if you're playing it alone. So yeah, probably. Do you have something similar to Left 4 Dead 2 on the line for future streams? Hell yeah! But I do live in Antarctica, so I still don't want people to suffer through horrible connections just because I wanted to play something, alright? Adios, bye-bye. Au revoir. Au revoir. See you guys next, but before I go, there's a statue for you guys. I asked my dog 2 minus 2, and then he said nothing. I can't hit you, but I'm just gonna hug you, right? Take it there, Blue Jay. Until next time. This is all chained together. Heirs can play together, maybe. I'm gonna... I'm gonna command an entire server full, like 3 other heirs in the chat. Yeah, that could probably work. I don't know. Down the line, another idea as well. Welcome back, introverted. Haven't been here in a while, yep. How's your day, huh? But that is it's exam season at the moment, so you holding well there? Try not to mention an H game for a 1 second challenge, if possible. Sora. Just hearing that, I can assume your luck in general is not great. Mm-hmm. If not lucky, I would die by now, you know? Well, there's comparatively less lucky, okay? I'm studying this so hard. What are you drinking? Water. You think I just... you think I just pour myself a huge pint of what? Gin or something? That's a huge pint. That was water. I'm not planning to drink today. Probably tomorrow, but not today. You have a history of one, and I never pour a full cup of gin before, I think. Yes, the cancellation video has been delayed, but we are currently looking for libraries so I can pay a second editor. Is it gonna be a compilation of people getting cancelled and just gonna be like me for the next 10 minutes? Cup of gin? No, gin. J-I-N. Okay. I think this is the... okay, how do I react to this? So first of all, gin, it's a botanic alcohol, 40% basically. Sorry, but scritty with the soup. I think this is the first time, wait no, the second time ever I gotten a red super. Is it? I think no. I got a pink one. I don't think I've gotten a. No. Oh no. I have gotten one before. I think, just the one. I think it was on Bucket as well. But Scooty with the 99. Well, that's called 100. Just dropping by. I need to finish the project. You don't just drop by, drop at 100, and just leave. What the fuck? Come the fuck back here. Let me pat you on the head. Get the hell back here. You don't leave after doing that. Let me love you right now. Aggressive loving. Come here right now. Let me love you. You get head pats. Thank you so much. Aww. Oh, it's Akasupa. Oh. I got my early red envelope. I haven't gotten I haven't got one. I've never gotten one before. Was that part of the red envelope? Is that what's happening? Oh, well, how do you call those? 新年快乐. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you so much. Jesus Christ. Yeah, get your straight A's there. You deserve it. Now we can only hope that it goes towards anything but spell. Oh, speaking of which, actually, the money that was the dono budget that came from Bucket for Elden Ring, I was fortunate enough to buy Elden Ring at half the price for Winter Sale. So I'm gonna be directing the other half, including this part of the super, to buy the co-op version of Elden Ring next year. What was it? Night Ring? I think that was the name for it. Yeah, I'm buying that. So yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And don't worry. I have a separate account for all the for the dono money. That's that's deposited there. I have 4 credit cards that I only use one. I have 4 credit cards, 4 independent bank account. One of them for external, for this. That I literally open a bank account just for this. I have 1 more for savings. I have 1 more for investment, and I have 1 more for spending. So, yeah. And I only use 1 credit card, and I only use like 40% of my credit. What kind of fraud are you laundering? I just don't trust myself for keeping everything in check, because I don't write like, what do you call those? Like the receipts, I guess. Like the transaction records, I guess. Yeah. Oh, it is your first alka. I guess in your pink one on your birthday. Really? Oh, I guess Scooty took my first time. Damn. Into SIP, just a suggestion. Don't take me seriously. Well, I did thinking about hiring an accountant, but I realized that I'm too poor for that shit. I'm not good at keeping everything in check. No, it's very easy to keep things in check because I literally don't use any of those 3 cards. Those 3 cards are in my cupboards. They're not even like with me half of the time. The only ever time that I ever use those 3 credit cards is if I were to plan to buy something huge. It's like, or no, like, quite opposite actually. I didn't come for you, wink wink, good intention. I'm gonna be evading tax after a bit. I mean, different accounts of personal and business transactions. Yeah, exactly. That's a norm. I'm just very bad at investing things, so I just put everything in USD and just hope for that 4% every single year. That's the only investment I ever do, really. Try using them as shurikens at a random person. Tried, didn't work. Didn't have enough damage to do it. I need to sharpen it, so yeah. How's it going, Zen? How's your day, huh? I finished 100 page at this point. I feel like my voice and my neck is not gonna hold for the next hour, so I'm probably gonna end this in like 30 minutes or something. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I might have 4 different accounts. The only one that I use regularly is the one that I have that's the one that's linked to my debit and my credit card. I will be paying my my credit card with that spending account, and using, like, if I need cash, I'll take it from my debit account. But yeah. And then I also have a PayPal account, so that's technically 5. But that one's easy. When it says I should open a DMAT account for me to practice trading with like 100. Oh Jesus! You withdraw losses or losses from me and then reap the profit. That's a deal. I feel like there's a twist to this. I was going to see, reading my own stuff and checking on you guys. How's your day, huh? I don't do credit cards. I only use debit cards and cash. I'm scared of debts. Well, here's the thing though about credit cards is that you don't use the full amount of your credit cards. In fact, your credit score, like your credit limit, is something that you should never reach. Never. The best way you should do it is always keep it at like 40%. So for example, if you have a credit limit of $1,000 USD, then it is best for you to only spend 400 in the 1 month of those credit scores before you need to pay it back, and just like keep it under there, and it will keep your credit score up. And after that, if you need to buy something big like a car or a house, and if you need to put a down payment on the credit card, they'll let you do it, and it will be paying a reasonable amount of interest, and just because you have a higher credit score. So in a way, it's for long-term investments for yourself when it comes to credit cards. So unless you have some plans for your credit scores, to be honest, just don't use credit cards. Most people really like, especially for people who are just like putting down payments for people who with budget enough for you to pay for the time being. To be honest, just do it on a normal way. You don't need to you don't need to read that bit of profits just for using credit score, because most of the times people do not have enough time to do that much accounting for their own payings, and there's always that amount of insurance money that you just never know what's gonna happen next. So I don't know, it's just too much variables for me to even think about this kind of credit scores, but I still do it just in case I need some sort of down payment. I don't like doing it, but I still. Plus, it's like extra $400 I can use every single month, basically, for me. Just only use the credit cards for any money you plan to spend, anyways. Yeah, exactly. Basically use it as a debit card, but just set a limit for yourself and know about what you should do with it. We should make a series named Finance Lessons on Nious Heiramond. Trust me, I'm not the last person you should ask about this. I am 31 and I still have basically zero in my saving. For how much shit is happening in my life. I'm still not settled down yet. So yeah, not good. Personally, I feel the concept of borrowing money to return it in due date to increase credit score is such a BS move, a massive D move. What is the logic in that? The logic is that you give them trust for you to be spending more money. That is kind of what's happening. I don't spend credits, but my social credit score keep going down. What do I do? I can only do that one sentence, and probably no one knows what I'm doing. But sorry, I couldn't help you. You look darker and broodier today. I had my light off today, so yeah. Just for my lamp, just for my lamp. Also, credit score is a safety. Don't bring your debit card around as if it gets stolen, you're screwed. Terrible. Terrifying. I just borrow the money and keep it there nice and steady and return the same money to them. Isn't that just moving their money from their place to mine? What are you, Patrick? How about we move this money to there? No, technically. Okay, here's the thing about this is that you're borrowing a lot of money, the amount of money that you cannot afford at the moment when you have high credit scores, and you pay them by small sums so you can steadily pay them back. That's basically what it means by putting down a down payment. Alright? And that's also investment for them, because because they trust you for paying them back with interest, while you have the ability to be stable with your payment instead of keeping your own savings as much as that and put a down payment on that one. What if we take this money and push it somewhere else? What if I asked Santa for a stack of real in cash million US dollars next to Christmas? And Santa's gonna give you $700 there after taxes, because you know for a fact that Santa Claus, even on a sleigh, has been stopped by IRS just to pay their taxes, and that entire $1 million USD dollars is definitely being paid full amount there. Trust-based lending sounds like some sort of triangular-based system plan. Well, that's just capitalism for you. So yeah. Just how your money's in a body bag under your bed. I don't want this friend with benefits relationship with banks. That is the way to put it. But chill out, Walter White. There's no need for this. Alright? If you don't like credit scores, you don't like these, you don't need to touch it at all. Get a debit card, have Visa or MasterCard ability on it, be able to spend money without putting cash in it, then always have some cash in your hand, and you're done. What happened to good old Oregon harvesting? Hard to find candidates. That's kind of what's happening. Yeah, because like you can't just like put people on the streets and say, hey, you got $5 for you. You want to go and do some social experiments, and just walk in, take their livers, and just ditch them out. You know, it's not that could happen in 1942, but definitely not now, right? That was a joke, by the way. If anyone who joins in right now and think that I'm saying like human trafficking is okay, no, it's not. That's not what I meant. in India, there's 28% tax on caramel popcorn. Were you paying taxes like Switzerland or Europe, or gets service like damn Somalia? I hate it here. Why just on caramel popcorn? I don't understand. Not even a Joker is crazy to fight IRS. Yeah, if they can get Capone, they can get Joker. Funny you said that. It is the IC. Jesus. Oh dear. You see, C8, I study Chinese, so I can literally say that in full, like, clear tone. I practiced for this. Hold on. 早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我喜欢冰淇淋。速度与激情球比冰淇淋 Is that how you pronounce it? 速度与激情球 Is that it? Like Fast and Furious. I didn't study Chinese for 10 years for nothing. Just for this one moment. Nious is notorious ringleader for a guy harvesting. He admitted in live chat. No one's gonna get me. Oh yeah, you're invisible, right? Just the Yep. John Cena, who the one that we cannot see. With the people's lifestyle these days, I bet no organs were harvesting. I wonder if that's a concern for the organ traffickers. They're like, nowadays everyone needs a liver, but no one's liver's right. This one has alcohol poison, this one has horrible sleeping schedules. This one's practically black. This one is it's almost like half the amount that you should. This one's twice the size. This one's is swollen since day one. You know. I wonder if that's a concern. Your country has the second highest tax on education and first highest tax on daily needs items, and then your ministers ask for votes on the name of education and religion. Government, right? Politics. Don't want to talk about that. Amazing stunts. What they see when the roommates. Ooh. There's been a significant decrease in liver harvesting worldwide. Sources would be picked at Nious Heiramond. Simply drank too much alcohol to be considered. He was abducted on the streets and was sedated and put on a surgery table in before realizing that his liver is not worth harvesting. just for him to be knocked out and released in the same place where he was abducted. As the victim himself goes, what the fuck just happened? Organ reminds me there's always a tax for what? You need to pay to get your organ donated? What the fuck? After 4 years you sell it for 100k, 400 differences, right? Pay 28%. Jesus Christ. The thing is, I didn't see the banging part, you just saw the aftermath. What the heck? What up? Oh, that part. All the yapping made me think. I hope it's not it don't happen again. What do you mean that? What's gonna happen again? What do you mean? What's gonna happen again? What do you mean again? What's happening and what is happening again? It's scaring me. What? Organ harvesting Nious translates to famine. Desperation on the street. Even my organs need it. In India, poor people get... Okay, a little bit to the politics now. Just Mayuri, I understand your sufferings and I do understand what you're saying, but try to keep it as non-politics as possible. Because this is slowly getting into the I hate the society kind of guy. We're we can be jokers all we want, but definitely not like fully saying, "Oh, I hate this government." That's not good. That's not good. Just need 20 more pages. Fuck me. We live in a society. Abduct me to Antarctica. I live with penguins and snuggle with polar bears. In the Antarctica, polar bear snuggle you. Snuggle with polar bear, yeah. With a broken coccyx. Why? Wait, why did you say spine? Why did I say... What? Is it bad I'm slowly losing the feeling of gravity even laying on my bed? Close your eyes, you'll be fine. In this world of imagination. Relax. Since you're here, I got recruited to military service again. I got spare last year. I won't be here for a long future. Seems grim. It's like being a 25-year-old newborn with no skill. Wait, which part am I should be focusing on? Should I be focusing on the part that you have no skill, or the part that you're in military service? Which one is it? On a scale of 1 to 100, what's your overall health? A solid 54. I think. Scoliosis, hurting pelvis at the age of 31. Not so manageable alcoholism. Severe depression. Not severe, but like moderate depression. Yeah, I think all these things sums up to like a good 54. Nious is older than 31. No, I'm 31. I am 31. If there are more Luigis in the world, there would be less rich scums, I think. Luigis? That Luigi board? What do you mean Luigis? Like 40 points to you? Then what is 60 points to you then? Just scoliosis? Is scoliosis worth 40 points to you? How's it going, Celestia? How's it going there? How's your day, huh? We're gonna get intervention. I'm not... Imagine what I will be when I hit 60. Oh, I'll be like... my POV, my point of view is going to be like constantly pressing left and right leaning on like on Rainbow Six Siege. And like always click it to the right. Officially graduating tomorrow? Congratulations, or no? I mean, there's a lot of things graduating nowadays. Oh god, that sucks. But yeah, but congratulating on your end. Oh, that Luigi. Oh. Don't sanction a killer. Don't sanction. Just because he's a Robin Hood doesn't mean he's not a thief. Alright? A criminal is always a criminal, no matter what justified the meanings of. It doesn't justify it about his sentences, or definitely not softens it. Alright? So he might have done a good thing, but objectively speaking, he's doing a bad thing to make a bad thing disappear. So is it really balanced out now? So yeah. 40 points like your overall health. Try walking and get sun-kissed. Nah, I'm gonna melt under the sun though. Unfortunately. I can't promise my life or health be well after that, or alive or happy or anything. I might change, I might be a different ice. You might forget me, etc, etc. I'll say farewell when I go. Well, when you say farewell, I'll make sure that no matter what, if you come back as the same name, same person, same face, I also treat you the same way. No matter how much I've changed. I'll make sure that whatever is lost amongst the times that was left there, I will never forget. Alright? You have my word. And good luck there, as always. I mean, hell, well, I think I still remember a lot of people that was almost an year. I haven't seen it in a year. I remember very vividly, last time when I saw Jimmy, the person that's named Jimmy, is in the second episode for the collab raft stream. Still remember that. And never forget, not a single face, not a single person. Good luck me wanting to live in there. You'll be fine. And plus, I also have to leave for like 4 months next year, if something were to happen. Because there's a lot of adjustments next year with all the college things done, and I'll probably have to leave town and live with someone else for a good 4 months next year, just to settle down for a bit. And yeah, so chances are I'll probably be able to stream, but it's probably like 1 stream a week, if that's even possible. If I don't get like super jet lag coming back just to stream again. So yeah, and I'll try my best. Yes, graduation save the day. Well, look, I'm not the one who's exploding right now. That's not my intention. That is never gonna be my intention. Because I don't even know how to say goodbye. I'm not gonna try to learn how to say goodbye. I just want to be happy. So right now, I know whatever makes me happy right now is being here. So I'm not gonna leave until a day when I fully burn out, which I think is never, probably. Yeah, never. Went to the library and borrowed some books, and then sold the books to by palm shopping in the game. I'm gaming so hard. Well, you sold the books from the library that you borrowed to a bookstore, to a pawn shop, and then bought it. Huh? In the game? Huh? You just went to a library to borrow some book and then sold a book to a pawn shop in the game. Oh, okay. I thought you actually went to a local library, borrowed a book, and then pawn shopped it, and then bought a game with it. What the fuck? The hack Nious will find a new one. She's probably married, okay? I don't have the courage to ask that. At least see Theo. You kind of like the option to crack bones. He will. Also, it's getting more and more epic. There's something else here. Is Nious single? You think? Of course I'm fucking single. How else would I be able to maintain the schedule of going to class and then come back and then stream for 3 hours straight and then go back to sleep again and then go to school again? I have to stay longer, but I have to sleep early. Oh well, sweet dreams there. Sorry to stream during this day. I should have streamed on Friday, but oh well. It's okay there. I'll see you on Saturday, I think. We'll have a fantastic rewind for all of you. So yeah. Nious is single, ready to mingle? No clue. Oh well, probably not ready, but still mingling. What would you do in those other hours with your soul? The significant other? Huh? Something very time consuming, yeah. But there's plenty of fish in the sea. Nious lives in the desert. They're like, yeah, go to the Mediterranean. No, I'm on the south side of Central Africa. It's bad. Oh, is it? Hell. Oh, I can't say that. See, I have some discipline. Some. Yeah. These chapters are getting weirder and weirder. I don't understand just... Okay. They're like, these two are teaching the main girl how to fight. I was like, okay, so how do they fight? They suplex each other, throw furniture at each other, break themselves, literally doing WWE moves on each other. And they're like, yep, that is how you express love. This book is amazing. And I need to write a report on this. Keep it in. Oh, you want to, huh? Right. That's how you know it's a good book. That's when you know you don't know what the fuck you're reading. Okay. Take it as service value. I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I think there's a lot of contextual meaning I'm atmospherically invested into it to be fully immersed. That's all I can say. Because this is supposed to be something like, oh, this is persevering, and this is supposed to be like cathartic for how much the main protagonist learned, because she matured. Well, her nature was living in a household that does not give her any identities. So this is like learning identities and knowing what she should be as a person by seeing other people's example around her. She's been taught to love, how to fight, how to be independent, how to be a wife, how to not be a shut-in wife, and how to be a equal woman. But then here's, hey, let me suplex my husband to give you the example of how to fight. Like, I did. Got it. Cannibalism in the form of love. No, that is just not right. Recently read Gateway. Gateway. Pleasantly surprised to get a homophobic bisexual main character for a sci-fi book. Homophobic bisexual? How does that work? What? Maybe Nious suplex. If you suplex me, you're gonna hear like the pop, like the glow stick pop, and then I'm just never gonna walk ever again because you just broke my spine. I read Love in a Time of Cholera as a reading and I hated it. Why? I never read it before. It just means you are bisexual but cannot admit it. So a closeted bisexual? Alright, stick a bug. Get stick a bug, motherfucker. Get stick bug. Yeah, it me. Yeah, what is it about? Love in the Time of Cholera or Cholera? Cholera, right? Cholera sounds a bit more, well, not menacing, like mesmerizing. That's the word. Alright, my throat is like dead. I do want to do something really quick. Because remember last time I learned Bunny Girl? I want to see if I still remember how to do it. just for like a cherry on the top for all the Zatsudan streams I do all the time. Homophobic bisexual is then there's people both, like women who thinks that they play. Okay, what? No, that's huh? Is that social value or sexually speaking? Which one is it? No liver needed. We used to pray for these times. Give you a treat for staying for this long, okay? Do you think you can do it in? Do you think I can do it in karaoke? to find a key first. It's been a while since I sang it, so... Oh well. Already got my share of things, so why not? I already got my share of supas. It's not like they're gonna take it anyway, so... Mimes... Akasaki can take the rest of the revenue. And I also know if my voice can even handle it. Don't risk it? I mean, the last time the VOD was fine. Even with Sony on my ass for Aono Sumika, it was still fine, so it should be alright. It should be alright. But if my voice can't do it, then yeah, I can't force myself to do it. Your throat is also an acid. Yeah, I know. Well, time to use my acid. Okay, I think I can do it, but it's a bit strained. Fuck it. Let's do it. 'And then -2 on this. 夜の始まりささ何かを誘惑される頃に弾け飛ぶかとに愛を乾杯 Okay, yeah, got it. I probably gotta sing the wrong key, but fuck it. Bonnie got it. There we go. Is the volume okay for the... Hold on. Is it too loud or too quiet? Let me know. Is that okay? I mean, alright. Probably just use this actually. Lyrics romanized. Alright. Yoru no majimari sa Pani ga yuwaku sareru Koro ni hajike tobu kato ni ai wo kanpai Tsudare naru nakute mo koi no hajimari sa Pani ga dareka wo ugatte sunda kimi no me wo harande Sa 絆ステップを刻んで4、5回の疲れは私とのクラスにやっべさあ自分好みにすがってセクに垂るす気持ち私に注いでみてみないやっべありがちなラブソンでもありがちこられてるのそれでも残れるのね君の見ればわかるの下を向く君の目を無理やりはごろはしないだからそんな顔せず手を差し伸べてほら夜の始まりさ何かを誘惑される頃に弾け飛ぶ角に愛を乾杯誰なりなくても恋の始まりさ何かを誰かをうがって澄んだ君の目をはらんで I don't know if the lyrics is like slower or is it faster, I couldn't tell. Got to start taking it 愛になっていて感動去っていて毎度泣いていてさそれくらいいいんでしょさあ絆ステップを刻んで君の回路今ではマシになってきてるから 君の委ねるわパニッカ私を開けるわパニッカを誘惑される頃に弾け飛ぶ角に愛を完売誰なり尋ねはず世の始まりさパニッカを誰かをうがって済んだ君の目をはらんでTempo's so hard to do. Guess you need to learn about the instrumental. God, this song's so catchy. Right. I think we jammed a little bit too hard. My YouTube studio actually fucked up. It just got fucked up there. All right. Anyway, right, that's a good time for me to end it. Anyway, I finished a half of this book. Fantastic. Oh. Alright. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so I guess I'll be going and resting because my voice is fucked. And you can hear it, I'm really strained at the moment. So yeah, for now, I think this will be it. A short one, to be honest, to compare to my other chatting streams, but hey, you can't expect too much for a trying time like this. And what's about to come will always come. And next stream is going to be a final stream that I'm going to be on as HighTideSha ALTYR Nious. So for those who were not here before 2024, the beginning of 2024, and I expect that to be for some of you, so don't worry. I have this yearly routine that I've done for every single beginning of the year, where I just go back and re-watch all the old VODs and all the stuff and just reminisce about things. And this time is gonna be a bit different. Wish that I don't get too emotional. Drop by for the ending of the stream, but yeah. Thank you, HighTideSha, for everything. For this. We'll give him the proper appreciation for this. Next time, on Saturday, same time, for the rewind stream. I'm gonna go a bit of that Will Smith actions. Gonna go with the rewind time. I don't want to fucking do. I can't do that. Goodbye, Nious. I will you the best in life. You have a stroke halfway there, or like, are we really saying goodbye because you're dying? But yeah. Bottom line is, salute and utmost gratitude for everything that HighTideSha and Cinnia has taught me. We'll be continuing that. Appreciation, and definitely not me crying my eyes out on Cinnia's explosion stream in a continuous time on Monday. But until then, thanks so much for being here once again, and I'll see you, hopefully, very, very soon. The next time.